Hey, welcome back. I've been playing around with the new DV5 theme and it's super amazing. It's super fast. I'm able to build projects way more faster, even though it's still in the beta stages where it's not recommended for real projects. But on my local hosting, I'm playing around with it and it's super cool. So in front of me, I have a hero section for a landing page I'm building to convert or send traffic to. Okay, so this is a hero section for a landing page, and to make the video short, I will be showing you how I built this simple but very high converting landing page hero section in this case. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the logo, my agency logo. Yes, I want to grow my practice. That is a call to action. And as you can see here, your dental practice deserve more patience. That's where we can put our headline. And this will be where we will put a VSL, like a video sales letter. Looking good. Right underneath, that's where we're starting to add that social proof a little bit by adding clients we've worked with, trusted by dentists, dum dum dum. Again, we add a call to action. I want to grow my practice. When they click here, let's click on it. It takes them to my calendar. Okay, great. So real quick, let me show you how I created this hero section and the custom header section, because with the default Divi header, we can add buttons, but you will learn today. All right, let's exit this. So real quick, let's go to our pages, okay, and create a new page. We're gonna say landing and say publish. Okay, great. We're gonna go back to our home page and go hover over Divi. Now it's time to build that custom header section with the logo and the button. We don't want the menu. Remember, this is a landing page. The only purpose is to convert a dentist into booking a call. We don't want to show them the whole website. Okay, so we're gonna go to Divi and say a Divi builder. Okay, great. On Divi builder, we're gonna, let's delete this and add a template. We're gonna say add a new template, build a new template. So where do you want this template to apply? So we're gonna say to pages, specific pages, it's gonna be landing, right? Great. Okay, sorry about that. Landing, and click create template, right? Don't forget to click save at the top, right? So this new Divi theme, it's not that different, especially in the back end, like the previous Divi 4. But as we go along, you will start to see there's way more cooler things. There's group boxes, there's flex boxes, which is super cool, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and say add a custom header. As you can see at the top, custom header, custom body, custom footer. We're gonna say add custom header. We're gonna say build custom header. Okay, so we're gonna build this header from scratch. Great. As you can see here, we already have a section preloaded. We just need to add our row. So let's add a new row. Okay, pretty much like the old Divi theme, but as you can see here, we have more styles, more grid layouts. As you can see, okay, we have more layouts. So we're gonna stick to the 2-column row. Okay, as you can see here, we have a 2-column row, and then we'll go to row settings. Row settings, we're gonna select a design, and we're gonna go, okay. Another thing I'm pretty sure you've noticed, we no longer have that pop-up thing to customize our layouts. Everything is right here on the right hand side, which is super cool. All right, so we're gonna go to, from content, go to design. On design, go to sizing. As you can see here, it says the width is 1080. We're gonna change that and say 1440. We want it to be a bit wider, and go ahead and say 100. Let's say 100% and see how that looks. Great, I like that. Let's go ahead and select save. Okay, now let's go to our section. Okay, the blue rectangle. Go to design, go to padding. On padding top and bottom, let's link them here. Click on it and let's make it a 20 top and bottom heading and see how that looks. All right, great. And save. Okay. As you can see here, we have 2 gray plus icons. By now, you already know what that means. That means we can add more views. So here, we're going to add an image module. Okay, image module. On this image module, we're going to add our logo. All right. And it's already uploaded. Select save. Let's go to design. Go to sizing. And go to width. Right. On width, let's say 50%. Enter. Right. Okay, let's go back to pixels and say 82. All right, let's try 142. Not bad. Now let's try 152. All right, now you can see that logo. We can go up using the arrow. Great. 48. Great. Okay, let's go to the row settings and lower that padding. It's too wide. Link top and bottom. Let's set it to 5, right? Not 0 flat. Great. Now let's add our button right here. We're gonna say add button. We're just gonna search for button as usual. Select a button. As you can see here, we have a click here button. All right. And the call to action, we want this button to say book a call. Book a call. Great. As you can see, it's an ugly button, but you know, we're going to sort it out real quick. We're going to go to design, which is our CSS styling. If you're someone who write code, but on this channel, we only do no code development, right? So we're going to go ahead and so button, use custom styles. And let's go to background, button background. Let's go to add background. We want the button to be black, right? The background. As you can see here, there is a border here. We want this border, right? As you can see, right on border, go down, button border styles. It's this one. Let's make it 3. Okay, let's make it bigger. And let's add the same color, 1, 2, 3 zeros. Now black border, all right? Great. Okay, let's go back. Okay, I think that 2 is perfect, right? The border radius, which making let's make the round edges. Let's increase it. Okay, I think 6 does it. 6 does it. All right, great. Now let's go to button text real quick and make that semi-bold. Let's change the color, and the button text color, we're gonna make it white. Triple F. That is white right here. Let's drop the weight. Right, book a call. All right, let's go back to our button and say I want to grow my practice. Okay, so something I want you to take away from this tutorial is cleaning as we go. You know, instead of optimizing a website for mobile when we're done with everything, which will be way more tedious, you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go ahead and optimize this. Okay, so button text, let's drop it down to 18 for desktop, right? And go to alignment, right? Center align, right aligned, okay? Left align, center align, right aligned, okay? This is where we change the alignment in Divi 5 and click save. Sweet. All right, as you can see here, there is some, you know, unevenness between the image and the button, right? Remember back in the days with Divi 5, some people will be using CSS to be fancy, which is not necessary. Or some people like me, I don't touch any code. I understand what's happening, but I haven't touched that stuff in a long time. I'll use padding to make, you know, the elements even in the header section. But here in Divi 5, things have changed. We're going to go ahead and click row setting, go to design. On design, we go to layout. This is where we can access our Flexbox functions. As you can see here, we can change the direction, column direction, as you can see, layout direction, right, down, up, reverse, all right, and to the right. This is the one we want. But what we want to do now, we want to make sure everything is in line, right? So instead of doing all those hacks we used to do back in the days, now we just go to align items, center align items, boom, everything is in a straight line. And we're done with the header section. We're gonna click save. All right, boom, boom, boom. I like that. So now let's double click on this image real quick. When someone clicks here, we want something to happen. For example, in this case, this is a landing page. This is probably traffic we got from an ad. We don't want them to see our homepage, anything confusing. So we're gonna go to link and link this image. Typically, it will send people to a homepage, right? But in this case, we're gonna use this dynamic content tool, okay? Click on it and say current post link. So when they click here, it shows the same page they are on, right? Make sense? Great. So back to cleaning up as we go. So now we want to make sure this thing looks as amazing on mobile and tablet. So we're going to go ahead here. As you can see, this is where you can switch to tablet and mobile view. All right. Let's click here. Tablet. Okay. But as you can see here, something is not right. It's, something is not right here. Okay, let's say on the Nancy. Okay, great. As you can see here, there is right. Yeah. I don't like that there's no padding at all here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on this button, go to design, button, and no, not button. Let's go to spacing, right? And on the right padding, we're gonna add, let's add a 20, right? All right, no, not padding, my bad. Okay, we're gonna go to margin. All right, margin. So padding, we're affecting the space inside the element, which is why the button just got bigger. And margin, remember, you're affecting the space outside the element, right? So the right padding, we're gonna add 20. Click enter. See, now there's some white space. And let's make it 30. That looks good. We're gonna click save. All right, go to mobile. As you can see here, it doesn't look that great, okay? Because this button is way too big for mobile. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and go to button and decrease the text, okay? While we're on this view, decrease the text. Let's make it 10 for mobile, let's make it 10 and change the logo size also, and let's lower it also as well, right? Because we want the hero content not to compete with this stuff, right? So let's go ahead and click the row sections and go to design, go to layout. As you can see here, now the logo is right here and the button is right here. For us to fix that, we're gonna go to layout wrapping and only switch it off here on mobile. Here's layout wrapping. We're gonna click on it. Let's just say undo and remove layout wrapping and click save. All right, now let's go to tablet. Boom. All right, this button is too big here also. Let's go to design real quick here on tablet and go to button text. Let's drop the text a little bit. Okay, 14. I like that. Save. Let's go to desktop. All right, settings. All right, okay, let's do 16 here. All right, great. Okay, instead of increasing the text size, let's just change the weight, okay? The font style, and make it uppercase, all uppercase. I want to grow my practice. It's more bold, it's more louder, like that. Boom. Let's click save. Now you can see we have a nice looking header section. Now that we're done with the header section, we're gonna go ahead and create that hero section, the content in the hero section, text, video, and the buttons. Right, now let's click exit. Okay, it's not over until you click this save right here. Click save. Boom. Now let's go to pages real quick. Remember, we're going to use the landing page. We're going to say edit with Divi from here. Boom. Right, now we have a blank page. Great. great. Now let's start building real quick. Let's get to it. As you can see, we can add a module. Our module is going to be text. Okay. And our text is going to be, right? This is our text. All right. Your dental practice deserves more patience. All right. Let's do the same thing. Yeah. We're going to say boom. All right. But when you write this, it's going to be in paragraph mode. We just change that to H1 or H2. Now it's a heading. Let's go to design real quick. Heading, you know the drill. We're going to add the weight, ultra bold weight, and make the font, the text size 42, right? 42, I like that. Now let's sort out the alignment real quick and say alignment, center aligned. Boom, looking good. Real quick, let's go ahead and add our video element. Okay, video. Okay, so what I did in this case, I uploaded the video to my WordPress because it's a smaller file. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to settings on the video module, settings, and click my video right here. Okay, but the video is huge. Remember, we still need some content here and another call to action, right? So we're going to go to design real quick, go to settings, right? On settings, as you can see here, we have the minimum height, width, all that good stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to set this to 70% max width, right? Boom. Now it's smaller. And the module alignment, let's make it center aligned. Boom. Great. Now we want to show that we've worked with real dentists, which means featuring logos underneath the VSL. Okay, so here this is where we're selling them, right? Selling them, touching the pain points, everything. But things about sales and websites, we'll discuss them in other videos that are not that technical. All right, great. So now it's time to add the logos, right? So we're gonna add first. Let's start with the text. We're gonna say text and say text, and we write trusted by dentists. Click save. Go to design, go to text. Right. Let's make it semi-bold. The color, let's make it a black. Right? 3 zeros will make it black. Okay, now let's sort out the alignment. Let's make it center aligned. Boom. Now let's look at this. How is it on mobile? All right, let's go to tablet. Okay, this one is still big. The heading. So let's make the heading 32 on tablet and see how it looks. Great. On mobile, let's see how it looks. Oh, it looks horrible. So we're gonna make it 22 on mobile, and let's do 18. All right, because we want people to see the whole content while they're on the mobile. When they land, we want them to see everything and take action. For example, they coming from Facebook, click on their phone, they are able to take action real quick, see all the content, everything, right? Great, we have this space right here. Yeah, it's this empty module. Let's delete that. Click save. Remember, we are cleaning as we go. Let's go to settings, design, text, and we're gonna make this text 10 on mobile. On tablet, we're gonna make it 12. Let's go back. Great. Now let's add those logos, right? Remember last time we'll add a row with 4 columns, add an image module, add an image module, add an image module. It just got better here, right? We have a new module now, which is a group. We're gonna add new module and say group, right? Inside group, we're gonna say image and add this image, right? And our logo, we're just going to use this one, right? In a real scenario, we would use like a real dentist's logo, right? Now let's go to settings and say, let's say 80, size 102, right? 142. We can see that. I like that. We're going to click save. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to duplicate this, right? Click duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. We just want 4. All right, so instead of us trying to figure out this stuff on how we can have it next to each other, we just click on the group module, go to design, go to our Flexbox settings, and what are we gonna do? We're just gonna change the layout direction and say to the right, boom. Great. Okay, remember we already have that button, so now we don't have to recreate it. Okay, we don't have to recreate that button, so we click save and add another row. Okay, and from library, this is a button I already saved, but if you want to learn how to save an element, you can just go to module, save to library, and save it to the storage of that website, the one you're building. Save to Divi Cloud if you want to access it across all sites remotely. Okay, so we have that button. Instead of recreating that button, we can just bring in that button now. Great, we already saved it. CTA button, use this module. Great, and let's drag it to where it belongs. Okay, yep, yeah, that is where it belongs. Right, let's check it out on tablet, on mobile. Sweet. Right, the logos are a bit bigger for mobile, but again, you know what to do. You're just going to decrease the size to have them look more great, but I still think everything looks great. This video, we can get away with increasing the size a little bit on mobile. Let's say 90 here. Great, I like this. Right, let's go to tablet. Boom, let's click save. Now let's look at our landing page. Okay, this is the one we just created. Boom, exactly the same thing. The button is a bit smoother on this one. All right, but it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, want this button to take people somewhere, right? So we're just gonna take that link, drop it here. Boom, do the same thing. Exit this view, go to Divi, theme builder, and landing template, and we do the same thing. Yeah, all right. Link, boom. Button link target, wanted to open a new tab and not close this landing page, right? Go to settings. All right, let me show you how to save this button real quick. Go to settings. All right, let's make it 3 border radius. Click save. Let's save this button. Okay, CTA button, save. Now let's exit this, save, go back, go to the landing page, and delete the button that was already loaded because I want you to know how to do it. Okay, then again, we're gonna say plus, add from library, CTA button, boom. Right, as you can see here, it's showing it's to the right because the alignment is to the right, but we're gonna change it on this one. Alignment, center aligned, on tablet, on mobile. Right, center aligned, boom. We're done with this one. Double click, click, boom. Great, as you can see, we have the same thing. We can click play, everything works. We click, and it takes us to the calendar, and that's how easy it is to build websites using a DV5. Landing pages are a great way to increase conversions for your clients, because sending people to the homepage where everything is showing, will significantly waste your ads budget. So that's how we use DV5 to build cool layouts without using any code. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel so that whenever I drop a video, you'll get a notification. I haven't been spending much time on YouTube lately. I've been busy building my agency, working with clients and everything. But from time to time, I will share a video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.